for Secret Sauce, the show where we unpack business tips, advice, and life hacks from industry leaders. I'm Carly Iacono, and today I am joined by a good friend and esteemed colleague, Brad Thomas, who is the CEO of Wide Moat Research. Brad, thank you so much for joining us today. Tell me a little bit about yourself and the genesis of Wide Moat Research.
Great. Thank you, Carly, for allowing me to be on this. So I have been in real estate now for over 30 years. We set up Wide Moat Research, again, as a research firm where we focus on companies that have wide moats. What does that mean? Those companies have competitive advantages that differentiate them from their peers. And of course, my background being in real estate now for over 30 years, I focus specifically on the real estate investment trust, or REITs. And I love my job. I love what I do. Writing is something that I really never thought about in the first 20 years of my career. But today I am the CEO of Wide Moat Research, and we now have over 6,000 subscribers around the globe, and we're really growing this business at a record clip.
I love it. You put out great content on LinkedIn. For anyone listening who doesn't already follow Brad, make sure you do, because there are always nuggets. And you're quite prolific in your posting and your information. So kudos to you for sharing so much good knowledge with everyone. So for today, what is your piece of advice or life hack you would like to share with our listeners?
Sure. Well, again, going back to my failures, actually I wrote today about my failures, and I'm not embarrassed to talk about failures, because that's really what investing is all about, Carly. It's about learning from your mistakes. And so one of those big lessons that I can recall very vividly is the fact that as a developer, I really wasn't very well diversified. I had properties that were basically located in the Southeast. I had one partnership. I was investing in one asset class, being retail. And when the Great Recession hit, I was not diversified. I didn't have other alternative assets. I didn't have, a big, large stock portfolio. I didn't have bonds. I didn't have a lot of publicly traded real estate. So I think really diversification is something that is often forgotten, but it should be remembered. And that I don't care if it's your real estate portfolio, your stock portfolio, your cash. Whatever your assets are, to always maintain adequate diversification, because that's really what responsible investing is all about.
I love it. And that's something we talk about, right, as a country a lot, but I don't think a lot of people put into practice, to your point, right? It's easy to say, but much more important to actually carry it out. Thank you so much for sharing that tip for us today and for joining us for Secret Sauce. To everyone listening, we appreciate you tuning in, and we will see you soon. Thanks, Brad.
Thank you.